Why not? Why not just go like, oh, someone left all the cages unlocked.
Yeah.
The floods.
Is that
We had to let them all out.
doggy paddling?
Birds. Oh man. No, but your idea before releasing the animals, I think the better idea is that underground animal murdering
Or
front
dog fighting
business
rings,
there.
right?
Ooh, yeah. And not
You
just
get all the
dogs.
dogs together,
Yeah.
and you have people bet on the dogs. Only one's going to survive. That's the only one that you have to take care of after this. And you've made so much money on gambling.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of thing you think you'll do once, but then you see
But
how
then it
successful
becomes
it
the
is.
annual dog fight.
Yeah, kind of like how Fight Club got started. You know, as they did it, and then more people were like, oh, when are we going to do another one of these? Like, oh, we want to join. And then all of a sudden, that no-kill shelter just becomes a front.
I
for
can
this.
see, the year 2027. It's the 10th anniversary No Kill Shelters dog fight,
Yeah,
where Champ the Greyhound is 3-year running champion, and who's he gonna kill next? Is it gonna be Lucy the terrier or Spots the Dalmatian?
would we have to limit it to just dogs? Because there's other animals. There might be chimps. Probably
Oh,
not. A
that's-
chimp would get
I doubt-
adopted.
First of all, I've got a feeling that the no kill shelter in Vaudreuil has no chimps. I don't know what stray chimps they're picking up.
I want to correct myself because if I knew there was a chimp in Vaudreuil, that chimp
The chimp would live here in your home.
that chimp would live here in my home.
Now you say that, but I feel like you've gotten frustrated with your cat for not obeying you. Imagine when you have a chimp and he's just flinging his poop at you.
Yeah, he'd wear a diaper for sure, and he'd wear.
Well, if he took it off, he's had enough of that.
Well, then I open the window up and I leave for the day, and when I come home, I don't have a chimp problem.
So the real solution is leave your windows open, folks,
Yeah.
and all your problems will go away.
Yeah, and maybe think about becoming a kill shelter for a bit.
Yeah, maybe it's like May is kill month, murder month, murder May.
Murder May, yeah.
Murder
Just
May.
spin it in a way that might be appealing to the public.
Yeah.
Don't just say we're going to kill all these animals. Put a fun spin on it.
Yeah, it's
is-
like a community car wash. They come in and murder a cat.
Yeah. Yeah, there's so much room for money to yeah. But
Get a
I guess
sponsorship from like Pedigree Dog Food or something. We're the
Yeah.
Pedigree Dog Food No Kill Shelter. That's another income source.
yes. I guess it's not really a shelter anymore though if you're killing them. Right?
Well, you could be. I mean, I don't know if you're a shelter 11 months a year and a murder factory 1 month a year. Are you really not a shelter?
A murder factory once a year. Listen, I think that they're gonna. I think they're gonna get the money they need.
Yeah.
I think they're when I last heard they were at 20,000.
Yeah, they must well, now the flood is going to take all the spare cash that people are like, oh, I've got $20 to donate. It's not going to no kill shelter anymore.
That's true. But it's okay if they do get helped out and they can make their rent and all that. Don't let this happen again.
No.
Be smarter about this. And if
Start offering money to take these dogs off your hands because in the long run, it's cheaper for you. Have a dog. It's going to cost you negative $20.
I mean, I think they
It's
sell
going to
their
save
animals.
us. They sell their animals?
Like if you go to the SPCA, which I think it's an SPCA,
Sure, I don't know.
you buy a cat, it's like $200.
Cut the price.
But they've invested money into it because they've
Yeah.
given it shots.
Because it's a no-kill shelter. It's
Yeah.
good for the community and good for the cat. It's not a business opportunity.
No, I guess not.
It's a shelter.
Yeah, you sell them for cheap.
Yeah.
Or
Either give
going
them
out of
away.
business sale is better than the going out of business murder. spree.
Murdering rampage?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
You think they got any fish?
No, people don't bother with fish. They just flush them down the toilet when they don't want them
That's
anymore.
why you can't get real cheap fish. I've been
No.
to the market maybe for getting a fish tank.
Yeah.
We'll see. Moving on. So, Matthew, first Hero Burger experience. You finally got the gumption together to order your burger.
Yeah.
We went and sat down, and he hand-delivered them to us, which was really nice.
Yeah.
our burgers were wrapped in a interesting fashion. I've never seen anything like that. You want to try and describe it?
Like maybe what you'd expect. If a blooming onion was wrapped in something, maybe it would be wrapped in that. Maybe I'm trying. I'm trying. It's difficult. Maybe a piece of what's that cow? That happy cow cheese.
The laughing cow.
Laughing cow.
Laughing cow cheese.
Maybe something like that. Some kind of.
I was thinking maybe an artisanal
cheese?
soap.
Artisanal soap. Maybe.
Yeah.
It was
And
a
you remove
spirally
the sticker. Yeah.
Yeah, like a spirally wrap that looked like it had a little area for steam to rise out
Steam
of.
to rise out. Yeah, it was like a little weird accordion-y wax paper that wrapped around the whole burger.
Yeah.
And you could find a single piece of paper and pull it out, and it would like unravel the paper around it. Sort of like if you tore off a strip from top to bottom of a tangerine, and you could just sort of pull the rest of the skin off easily from there.
Maybe like a Hershey's Kiss.
Not necessarily. I'm not.
It's wrapped. It's twisted. It's got a little tag on it.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Actually, kind of like a Hershey's Kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like Hershey's Kisses.
Yeah.
You ever have any of the variations, like the Hershey's Hugs?
What are they like?
They were white and dark chocolate.
Oh yeah.
Or sorry, white and milk chocolate.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a long time.
I'm sure
I
you could
remember
go to the pharmacy, pick some up. I know Valentine's Day is long gone, but I'm sure they still have some Hershey's Kisses.
They got the red and greens at Christmas too.
That's right.
Still the same commercial.
Mm-hmm. They're like bells ringing.
Yeah. I want some Hershey's now. The burger was good though.
So yeah, what did you think when you started eating that burger?
Well,
munching on it, chewing it.
I tell you, I was a little disappointed. The patty was perfect, like a perfect shape.
Okay.
So it looked like it had been a frozen patty.
Oh.
And I think it was.
I mean, it could be if it's all organically raised, and it's such curated cows that they're killing. They can't just be like necessarily getting them fresh every day because you need to use all that special cow. You might have to freeze it.
Because it just seemed like a medallion, like a perfect disc.
Some burger joints have these like burger patty pressers.
Okay.
That they put meat into a thing and you press it down and it comes out as a perfectly equal patty every time.
Okay. Well, then I don't know what I ate.
Did you find it tasted like a frozen patty?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. But not in the same way that we went to a place recently that for sure had frozen patties. Yes. Not in that way.
Okay.
What was it, Harvey's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't the Harvey's burger. Better than that. But with everything else on it, that beef bacon,
yeah,
the sauce, it was all pretty good. The meat, I maybe should have gone for the 8-ouncer.
Okay,
maybe.
Interesting.
But how did you feel with your 4-ouncer?
I got the 4-ouncer, and I was pretty satisfied with the amount of meat. I didn't go too crazy with the toppings because I often might do that. I get the old eyes bigger than the stomach problem. But I decided to sort of pare it down to some of my classic favorites and try their house sauce, which was described as sort of a garlicky sauce. They had a spicy house sauce. So I had the spicy hero sauce. And it was good, but it was nothing crazy. It was fine. Like I said, I had onions, pickles, fried onions, or crispy onions, it was. Tomato. I actually went... I ordered the burger, and then as you were ordering your burger, I said, "Oh, can I get tomato on mine?" And he said, "Sure." And then I got the burger delivered, and I opened it up and just checked if he remembered the tomato. And I flagged him down. He was very apologetic. I said, just give it to me on a piece of wax paper. And I walked back with a wax paper and a single tomato on it. And I showed it to you, Matthew.
Yeah, I remember.
To see what you think of just a singular tomato slice. If that's at all appealing to you. Matthew, was it?
Well, surprisingly, it was not. It was a little translucent. It didn't even look like a ripe tomato. It just looked like a weird thin sliver of a
It was weird how translucent
creature.
it was. I feel like I've never seen such a opaque tomato.
Yeah. I think you compared it to a jellyfish.
Yes.
Like a slice of a jellyfish.
Yeah.
Which did not make me any more into tomatoes
No.
because now I associate the two.
And you're going to get stinged.
Yeah. Stinged?
I know it stung. It just
Okay.
felt right at the time.
Okay.
Sometimes I say the wrong thing just because it sounds better to me.
I appreciate that.
So before I got to actually eating the burger, I was in a chatty mood with you. Maybe it was those mojitos. And I was eating my fried zucchini and just chatting you up. Matthew, what'd you think of the fried zucchini?
You know, it was. I was happy I got the fries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I took one bite of it, and zucchini slipped out of its little husk, and I had to eat that other
The fried batter.
piece, the fried batter with nothing in it, and zucchini was kind of hot. It was like the deep fried pickle, but I like the pickle more, and I did not like the zucchini that much.
I don't think I've ever had a deep fried pickle until this past week. I happen to have had one.
Oh yeah, was it a Kool-Aid pickle?
No, it was a regular deep fried pickle.
Oh,
Because I've tried a Kool-Aid pickle and now a deep fried pickle. I got to try a deep fried Kool-Aid pickle. I really enjoyed the deep fried pickle though.
oh, good. You probably won't like the Kool-Aid pickle deep fried because
Probably
you don't like Kool-Aid pickles.
Exactly. But you never know.
Yeah. Sebastian, you had a lot of bags with you today.
I did have a lot of bags. I went on a bit of a shopping spree today.
Yeah.
Got some new clothes for the upcoming summertime, even though,
If it ever gets here.
oh my goodness, on Monday it was snowing.
Yeah.
What is this? It's we're more than a week into May, and we were getting snow on Monday. That's crazy.
That's I mean, the world, it's 2012. The
That's
floods, the
The
snow.
globe is warming, but we're also flooding, and it's snowing in May, and
Oh,
the
no, I'm
summer's
think-
never going to get here.
I'm thinking of the other disaster movie, The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh,
It's the Jake Gyllenhaal Wolves
yes,
Wolves
yes,
in the
yes.
Museum. That's the one.
did you say it was 2012? I'm like, yeah, the weather.
Yeah. Yeah, you got clothes
I got
for
some.
the
I got some.
summertime.
Yeah, I got some. Some nice colorful polos with like parakeets or something on them. I got some
Hawaiian shirts?
T-shirts. No Hawaiian shirts.
Ah,
I got a couple.
I want
I got
High
a
School
couple.
Seba.
I got a T-shirt with some pineapples on it. I got no pair of jeans. I got a bunch of new clothes.
Yeah.
And it was because I sort of this morning I was in bed. So last week I bought a $200 pair of shoes.
Okay.
And
Remarkable.
they were I've never spent this much on a pair of shoes before. And it turns out I did not need to this time either.
Okay.
I bought on the Adidas website. I'm a big Adidas fan when it comes to my sneakers. I was in the mood for a new pair of shoes. Went on the website, found a pair of shoes that I had been fascinated by in like February. There was the NBA All-Star Game. During the Celebrity All-Star Game, a bunch of celebrities were wearing this pair of shoes that I thought looked fantastic. I Googled and couldn't find them. And then last week on the Adidas website, I found them.
Oh.
$200. Oof. That's a tough sell.
But
I pulled the trigger. I treated
Yeah.
myself. I figured, okay, let's do it. I got them. I'm very happy with them. They feel great. They look great. And then now that I have a new pair of shoes, I'm thinking, well, I can't be wearing this new pair of shoes all the time. I need a few other new pairs of shoes.
more than one new pair of shoes,
That's
just so
right.
that one pair of shoes isn't the only one you wear?
That's right.
Okay.
It's going to wear down so fast, so I need to get a few different colors. I threw out a few pairs of shoes that got a little old this winter. They'd been worn down to the point that they were falling apart.
Okay.
And so I need to get replacement shoes for these shoes. So I'm looking for a two-tone blue shoe. I want two different colors of blue on this shoe.
Okay. Because you got a red and white shoe.
I got a red and white shoe.
Now you need a blue and blue shoe.
I want a blue and blue, maybe a blue and white, maybe a blue and gray.
Okay.
And I'm looking for a white and gray or a gray and gray.
So a $200 pair of shoes is going to cost you now nearly $600.
2 or 3 more pairs of shoes. So that's presuming that they're all $200 other
Once
dollar pair of shoes.
your feet taste the $200 pair of shoes, you're not
Oh,
going
the
back
taste
to
of caviar. I can never go back.
your little toes are just little piggies are just going to be wiggling around in ecstasy. And you're going to slip them in a pair of cheap Vans or something.
No. So I went on to Amazon.com and found the pair of shoes I bought last week. Turns out I could have paid $130 free shipping, but I bought them directly from Adidas, thinking they would be cheaper that way. Joke's on me.